指導します。
晴れ渡る空の下行われる中京レース場芝1600メイクデビュー。9人の馬娘たちが挑みます。3番人気はこの子です。3番2番人気を紹介しましょう。5番スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って1番人気ミホノブルボン。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
これから第2コーナーへかかって行きます。ミホノブルボン快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭はミホノブルボン単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは5番向こう上面に入って先頭はミホノブルボン。さあ花に立ったのはミホノブルボン。このままリードすることができるか。続きました5番1番3番手3馬審査6番5番手に7番、そして内目をつきましては2番外を回って9番、少し後ろから8番1馬身離れて3番。意気揚々と先頭を行きますミホノブルボン。どうでしょうこの展開。
上がってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
ここは第3コーナー桶狭間ポイント。先頭ミホノブルボン。レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続いて5番第4コーナーカーブ。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。ミホノブルボン花を進む。気持ちよく逃げているミホノブルボン。
起動開始。リミッター解除。セットオールミホノブルボン始動。
4着を切りました。最後のコーナー先陣を切ったのはミホノブルボン。ミホノブルボン強すぎる。完全に抜け出したミホノブルボン。先頭はミホノブルボン。これは強い。200を通過。食い下がる7番ミホノブルボン。リードは5馬身。先頭は依然ミホノブルボン。大楽勝だミホノブルボン。今勝利です。この子にかなう馬娘はいるのか。メイクデビューを制しましたミホノブルボン。見事な勝利だ。2着は7番。
1着達成いたしました。オペレーション開始。オーダー実行。行ってきます。
注目の1番人気4番ミホノブルボン。
実力は完全に上位です。
勝負服の着用、すなわち G1 へ出走する
Hello and welcome to the stream. I am Swabcraft, your dinner for the day. And my last time of Umamusume Pretty Derby, it was one of the days, the first day of the Leo Cup. And I have been building a very nice nature for the rated Leo, which is the uncapped one. But I found out, surprisingly enough, that I was in the Open League, and I obviously made a mistake there, so that was embarrassing, if a little silly and confusing. Anyways, in the middle of the Leo Cup, they added the Unity Cup, which would mean a sort of rat race to just remake all the Umas for the Cup, because you can get way higher stats in Unity Cup. So, I have the VOD.
Hi,
I have the VOD of the Leo Cup finals. I got into the Open Cup, which is the it like allowed like barely below B+ score. I got to the Open Cup Finals, and let's see, I got into the A Group Finals of that, and managed to get copper. I will show that video later on stream, because it is 9:18, and at 9 or 10 o'clock is when the daily quests end, so I need to get this done first. So, let's see. I'm gonna change dial here, out for someone else. Let's see. So she doesn't. So it would take quite a lot to get her to be a mile runner. Okay. So I friended one person that has the new card at level 50. Let's see, I don't really want you. I want the Smart Falcon Strength card. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna overthink it. Anyways, I am live on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey, Twitch, and the chat is enabled for all those for BitChute and Odyssey. We need to save the Academy from certain doom. Oh my gosh, does that mean we're heroes? I don't know if I can do this. Will I mess with you? Of course you can. We just gotta pool our strengths together and come out on top. It sure be nice if that's all it takes to win. Yeah, seriously. You think you can topple my team? Okay, we're gonna do quick mode. I can't complete an entire run. Unity Cup does take longer than a normal run, from what I've seen. And I have yet to actually win the Unity Cup, so I think the way to actually win the Unity Cup is either just to do no races at all, or it is to probably take on less challenging races, so you... The tail hill probably is going to be the most important skill, probably. I've already read the tutorial. Ah, there's tail held high. That's very nice. It does feel a little laggier with the batch. I've also switched the kick chat, which has been pretty bad over the years, to require you to follow for 6 minutes. Before you can actually chat. This will get rid of most of the bots. And of course, the best feature of the patch is simply being able to look at all of this. Or rather, when there's an option between two choices in career, So here, we have this. Friendship with Biko Pegasus, that doesn't matter because we don't have her. Energy 15. Or Energy 5 and Power 5. So what is better right now? Probably the energy. Probably in Unity Cup, energy is vastly better. Okay, wit. Or plus 10 stamina, plus 10 power. Probably plus 10 power and stamina. That has the chance of perfect practice. Wonderful. So every time I see these guys on speed, I'm gonna want that. Ah, wonderful. Like, I can imagine the people clicking the first one and then being stuck on clicking the first one. Because the first one they tried out without knowing it. But the bottom one is just like one of the best skill hints ever. Skill points 30 or stamina 10. The skill points might actually be more valuable on Majiro. So I typically don't get any skills for the debut.
ここは負けられない1番人
To a front runner.
2番メジロマク
So I've yet to actually have one of the spots to click on with Rico. That means we are definitely not going to get the event after Hopeful Stakes. Okay, early lead is very good. Good luck. Here's Rico, and she's not on any relevant spot. And here is my co-star for the day, Mr. Casper. Mr. Casper, Lex. Good, Mr. Casper. So I'll definitely schedule Hopeful Stakes. Let's see. That should be Sutsuki Show. Yuka Show. Elizabeth. Band Cup. Cannon. Suga High. Go. Handcuff. McKinnon. This is a very nice quality of life feature. I saw this post online to actually see it. I think I have to go with the Riko Kishimoto, or do I go for the skill hints? I think I go for the Riko. Okay. So the safe option is the middle one. But the bottom option can give you 50 energy. which is
悲願を
incredible.
達成するために
The problem is, for this mode, you really have to focus on doing the training.
始めますわ
So you have to... Really decreases what you can do
参りましょう
for your flexibility of choice.
いつか必ず
Okay, this one is full. Don't really need stamina right now. This one has 3. This one has... Hello to Sub-Arrow Freeman. Yeah, I'm not sure which one of these is best. Probably the one with 3, even though I prefer the skill hint. I am so glad that they added
すみません
the option to see what the results are without having to look at an external website, though. Best.
努力 参りましょ
Okay, ramp up. However, the middle option is the safe option.
今日はとても調子がいいですわ
Okay, I think I actually will go for that.
集中しなくては 目白の名を背負う者として日々の鍛錬を
Okay, I'm gonna go for this one.
始めますわ
Actually, surprised, but we get Rico up to 4 out of 5 before.
周りからどう見え
Okay, that's there.
今日はとても調子がいいですわ
What I was going to say was we got Rico up to the proper friendship level to get her event at the end of Open Mistakes. I think I will go ahead and...
始めますわ
I would have preferred a rainbow, but no rainbows coming up for that. Mr. Casper. Yes, I will raise, but I will check out what skills I can get first. Early lead. We don't go over that.
努力を ここは負けられない一番人気14
Okay. should win this one? Yes, okay. Stats are definitely higher than they would be in the Ura finale scenario. Mr. Casper. And here's the Unity Cup. I usually find auto select is okay until like the last one. For this run, I'm just going to choose the middle ones as often as possible. I think that will result in an Ura or a Unity Cup I can actually win. From how I understand it, the final Unity Cup battle should be determined by how difficult the races you took along the way were. The more difficult races you take, the harder it is. And in the few runs I've done offline, I haven't won the Unity Cup yet. And there's sympathy for me.
いつか必ず集中しなくては。周りからどう見えるかは常に意識してきたつもりです。ライブでもそれを活かしたいものですわね。
Yeah, getting the skills you want in this is a lot harder, from what I understand. Rainbow, but 23% failure chance. Rainbow. I also find that getting the director up to max reputation in this mode is a lot harder. You definitely click that. Not the worst, because it also boosts the others by a good deal. So there she just gave Inside Scoop, which is a skill on the gold ship guard too. Let's see about this. Yeah, she should be able to win this Suzuki show.
ここは負けられない一番人気17番メジロマックイーン。
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。
Well, one of the big things that they just have for skill points is the skill points, which came in with the patch. So you'll be able to discount the initial skills of your Umas. Of course, that's going to be another grind.
いつか必ず一緒に頑張ろう。
Yeah. For the half anniversary quest, I still need to get a 2-star stamina spark.
今なら集中しなくては。
Okay, do I get any more skills? I can pick up Spring Runner.
今日は
The only problem with the scheduling of the races is that you have to go back and interface to actually pick skills if you want to come to the race.
わずかに届きませんでしたが、
Second,
次こそは
Majiro.
いつか必ず悲願を達成するために。
Let's see. I don't quite like this, but it will increase King Halo's level for the Unity Cup.
さあ、価値ある時間をあげるわ。準備はできております。
At least I thought it.
今日はとても調子がい
The
いです
best option is actually another recreation. Just go into summer camp with more stats.
この瞬間を待ちわびております。
So I'm just going to choose the middle option, all career run, and see if that will be enough.
優先あるのみです
And
わ。
I think what races you take in the determine how difficult the final one is supposed to be.
ベクトリー！価値の違いですわ。 今日はとても調子がいい。参りましょう。
The Unity Cup definitely gives you so many more pop-ups too.
一緒に頑張ろう。今日はとても 参りましょう。厳しいトレーニングいきます。
I've done the Unity Cup a few times now, and
すみません。どうしても力が
it
出なく
definitely
て
feels like
休んでもよ
I
ろし
think
い
the
でしょう
best I've
か。
done is only winning 2 of the races. I'm not fully sure I understand the mechanics just yet. And a lot of the optimization, especially now that I am with all of these options, it becomes harder to judge which the best choice.
一緒に頑張ろう。この瞬間を待ちわ
注目の一番
当然ですわ。
But at the same time with Unity Cup, I feel like people are going to get to 1,100 a lot easier for stats, so it'll probably be better for parents overall just for the increased chance of getting good stats.
休んでもよろしいでしょうか。集中しなくては。この瞬間を待ちわびておりました。
I feel like they made the
走る準備は万
text
全
go
です
by
わ。
in the skip mode actually faster than it was before.
ここは負けられない一番人気18番メジロマックイーン。
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。クラシック三冠路線の終着点、ここを勝って世代最強を証明してほしいですね。
Burning Mr. Gasper. Mr. Casper, come here. Don't get scared. Come here, Mr. Casper. Come on. The plan is to get to rainbows first rather than trying to prioritize leveling up the stuff for Unity Cup. I haven't tried that yet, but that does sound like it has potential.
もっと上を目指さなければ。
Ah, she got third in Kikuka Show. And she has the stats to win this assistant. That's a little disappointing. Here's the stats and the skills. Casper, come here.
ここは負けられない。
Come here, Casper.
祝福の喝采感謝いたします。
Yes, you. Come here. Come on.
Mata またレースですか？
ここは負けられない。
祝福の喝采感謝いたします。すみません。
ここは負けられない1番人気2番メジロマックイーン。
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。
Casper knows the sound of the millet bag.
名実ともに最強のグランプリウマ娘となってほしいですね。
祝福の喝采感謝いたします。
Okay, I am going to try and rush through this, as reset is in 11 minutes.
何も問題ありませんわ。優勢があるのみですわ。
And I want to get those extra carrots, because I haven't done a run today.
カードの違いですわ。
Mr. Casper, you're distracted. いっぱい一緒に頑張ろう。 さあ、価値ある時間をあげるわ。 Very good, Mr. Casper. Very good. Come on.
目白の名を背負う者として今日はとてもさあ価値ある時間をあげるわ。努力をさあ価値ある時間をあげるわ。
注目の一番。
祝福の喝采感謝いたします。
Mr. Casper.
これが思いの力。
That means I'm gonna have to skip narrating the race at the end.
鍛錬の注目の一番反省点を見つめ
I
直し
actually got 4.
次にかけますわ。
No? I'm actually surprised that she got
注
4.
目の一番人
もっと上を目指さなければ。
What? That's
注目の
unusual.
一番人
I should have probably just let her
反省点を
lose.
見つめ直し次にか
I
けま
should
すわ。
probably just let her lose here. I don't know why she actually lost that, but because the reset is so close. And she had so many green skills pop up that run. That's a little disappointing. I'm surprised that she did lose that race, though.
先日達成確認を忘れていな
Oh. I think 75 carats is probably worth more than actually getting any good sparks on her. I think I was going to run out of time.
父は元トレーナーで私の夢を叶えるため
So I'll
に尽
just
力して
consider
くれ
that
ま
a
した
happy accident.
私は父を心から信頼しています
And I am really surprised she lost that race. She also had corner recovery and the green skill for Spring Runner.
ダイスシャワーさんにうまく会話が続かなか
She
った
was getting close to
世界観
700 speed and
何が問題だったのでしょうか
450 stamina. But this is also one of the first runs I've done since they made Guts actually work. So I wonder how the
今朝
Guts
スマ
was
ートファイト
affecting
さん
that.
より馬鳥についてのレクチャーあり可愛いの定義は複雑です
Well, the main problem is she didn't get like any front runner S or any
勝負服
distance
の着用
improvements.
G1 へ
Of
出
course,
走
I
す
don't
る
think
一
any
定
of
条件
the
を出たと判断
parent Umas had any of the
夢実
distance
現のため
ones.
努力を継続します
So one thing I will do, I'll turn off the audio for a second, and I will pull up the Leo Cup results, because I've not shown those on stream yet. I just was busy that day and could only record that as a VOD. So let's see, it is going to be one of these. All my video files here are either polls from the free polls. So for the 10 free polls per day, I have only gotten, I'll show this one first, one SSR so far. And it was not the one I was looking for. Let me pause this for a second. So because I am free to play, I've been trying to record all of my polls. And that's the only one of the 10 free daily. From what I have heard, Guts improved speed during the final run. Don't know if it did like the old version, where Guts improved your final line finishes or improved your overall final spurt. Originally, Guts, I think, decreased stamina usage by a certain amount in the final stretch, and might have increased your speed on the final spurt, but it was a very low amount. Now it has two main mechanics in addition to saving some stamina. And they are ones where your Uma gets more motivated when she has a rival right next to her, and another one where I think it helps her pass other Umas. So Guts definitely now has some actual uses. It's still like a stat that you're not going to focus too much on. So if you're going to be maxing speed, you'll still want 400 to 600 Guts now, depending on what your card power level is. Whereas before, Guts basically didn't matter because it was so inconsequential, where you could have it like 200. But it definitely improves your chances of winning the final spurt. And for my the free polls that I've been getting, it was just that rice that I've gotten so far, so I'm not going to show any of the others. I just need to find which video actually has the Unity Cup on it. Or not the Unity Cup, but the Leo Cup. Which I think is probably going to be this one. This one? No. Let's see. This one? It would be this one. Okay. So, embarrassingly enough, I actually put myself into the Open Cup rather than the Graded Cup. And I didn't even realize that I had done this. So, when it was actually the day of the first round, I was, like, super confused. But it sort of worked out because it was the first time I did the Open Cup. And I did get into the A Group Finals of Open Cup. Which was, in its own way, nice.
調整は万全。勝利確率は状態に比例していると判断します。
7番人気
Now,
は
I did not expect to win this, and my stat spread had a good deal more stamina for my ace.
4番ミホノブルー
ちょっと厳しいメンバーです
And
が健闘を期
had a
待したいです
decent
ね
debuffer, and Mirazinski was sort of bad, but he had more
実力は引けを取り
skills.
ます
Whereas on the other hand, my opposition had better speed and better power.
2番人気は6番ウオッカ
一番人気こそ譲りましたが素質は負けていませんよ
1番人気は
And this one had way better speed. I'm surprised this fit into the Open League, because once you get past 700 for any stat, it starts adding a lot more points. So I'm surprised this one even got in.
9番ダイワスカ
これ以上ない仕上がりですね
ー6番人気1番スペシャルウィーク2番メジロマックイーン5番人気
This one had nearly 1,000 speed, this Agnes Tachyon, so I was really surprised for for that to even fit into the Open League.
6番人気1番スペシャルウィーク
So I was fully expecting to lose here after I saw those stats.
態の幕が開けます。レオ杯決勝。さあ1番人気の紹介です。ここまで無敗、秋の三冠ウマ娘ダイワスターレット。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、2冠ウマ娘ウオッカ。注目の春の三冠ウマ娘ミホノブルボン、4枠4番での出走。
気合十分いい
And
顔
I
して
am
ます
not
ね。
built for Open League. I was building for the graded league. I just, for whatever reason, when I was signing up, I went for the Open League, and for some reason, I had a brain fart. But it sort of worked out because Unity Cup came out in the middle of the Leo Cup anyways, so that would have meant either spending a lot of time redoing Umas just to get better stats, and you could get way better stats with just the first few Unity runs, or just the Open actually ended up being better because I didn't really have to do anything else work-wise.
娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各ウマ娘綺麗なスタートを切りま
Great
した。
start from all runners. Narzinski in first, Mihono Bourbon in second.
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番
Two
人気
front runners, Frenzy front
ミホノブルボン
runners
上がっていきま
activating.
す。
スタミナを切らさないか
Mihono
心配です。
Bourbon
マ
has
ルゼンスキ
become
ー最初
rushed.
に飛ばしていきます。さあ
Restless
花に立ったのはマルゼンスキー。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはミホノブルボン。その後3、4馬身に
Dai
開い
was
て
still up in third, and Musume being in fourth. Agnes Tachyon in fifth, but she has the highest speed. That is the one that I'm expecting to win. If she did, my memory.
そしてライスネイチャーマルゼンスキー先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
マルゼンスキー彼女の客室には合っていますね。
向こう正面に入って先頭から進
Mihono Bourbon and Narzinski battling out for the lead.
現在1番手はミ
Both
ホノ
on
ブ
the
ルボン、
same
続い
team
てマルゼン
plus
スキー。
straight away.
ありがとうイルカちゃん。
At Kiss for Courage, level 4, activating.
エジロのクイーン3番手サガネクアグネスタキオンダイワスターレット。この位置で進みます。そしてその後ろから行くのはマツカネフクキテル。その後ろにスペシャルウィークウォッカ。外から行く。さらにはライスネイチャー。意気揚々と先頭行きます。マルゼンスキーどうでしょうこの展開。
かぶってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
さらにマルゼンスキーその後ミホノブルボンまもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。ミホノブルボン
So base chasers, light sectors activated.
2番の舞台はこれから。
But they are catching up despite the debuffs going down. Agnes Tachyon is moving forward. Mihono Bourbon has fallen behind. Narzinski. Okay, and it's actually a surprise win. The Lucky Kani Fuki Ukitaru.
優勝はマツカネフクキタル。優秀たるその走りでレオ杯を見事に制しました。2着にはメジロマックイーン、3着はマルゼンスキー。まあまあの出来だったんじゃない？
To end up with third. So let's look at the stats of that. I think I did look at her. Yeah.
譲りましたが、素質は負けていませんよ。
Only for a second, but
譲り
still.
ました。
So even though this one had 300 less speed, she managed to win based on abilities, I think. Fighter, Slick Surge, Ramp Up, Triumphant Pulse, and Homestretch Haste probably all activated at the same time for her. And because she was a late surger, I believe, she did not get heavily debuffed by Nice Nature.
素質は負けていませんよ。
Yeah, definitely the next cup. I think it's Virgo Cup, which will be another mile cup. Will be very hard to compete in as free-to-play, I think. But they all are sort of hard to compete. I think there's going to be a lot more excitement, and people are going to put out more runs than normal anyways to get ready for this cup, because, well, it's the first cup for Unity Cup, and they've also done the patch, so the game is just in a better state overall. And stuff like fixing guts makes the game more interesting. Unity Cup is a bit harder and a bit more luck-based to get the best ones with the skills you want. So I can see the people who are more likely to try hard even more than usual. I definitely feel like people try-harded very hard on Taurus Cup, and then very, very hard on Gemini Cup, but then there was some burnout after that, because Cancer Cup was actually a bit easier. I feel like a lot of the people who are tryharding are also streaming, or at least a good amount of them. And when the views go down for the game, they're definitely going to do a lot less streaming. Okay, let me put the sound back on.
マスターもご所望ですか？電池。
So we'll have to see how far people are going to go for the next cup. Because, quite frankly, on my end, because oh, new day. So we'll go ahead and do the poll first, before I actually discuss what I'm going to talk about. Okay, and that was the final 300 carats.
本日のログ、謝罪の許可を願います。
Okay. It's only one SR from that. Well, actually 2 SRs, right? So that is 7 of the 10 free polls. I've only gotten the rice shower. And Rice Shower already has a stamina card with the same skills, mostly. I believe this one is better overall, because it should have, I think, Spinning Maestro. Yeah, so this one is a lot better than the stamina version, because it gives a better gold skill. But at the same time, most of the skills are going to be on the stamina card, which you can get in the shop for free. The main one I needed to pull was Rico, of course, for Unity Cup. And if I don't pull a single Rico in the first 100, I don't think I'm going to pull at all using the carrots I have saved up. Because I think I want to have at least 2 Ricos. So I'd have to get very lucky at this point, because I'd want at least a 3 out of 5 Rico. So I think I will just wait until the Kiyosin Black banner comes up and use my carrots on that instead of the Rico banner. But I think it's just going to be better overall just to borrow Rico every run, rather than settle for a worse Rico. If I could have gotten a guarantee for
今まで以上に皆さんの力に
like a halfway done Rico. I would have gone for that.
また可能性に近づいたね。
But I think that if I don't pull at least 2 Ricos before the free pulls are done, it's just not going to be worth it to, like, even get the pity.
トレーニングするの
And because of how many free carrots they've given out recently, I will definitely be able to get a pity on the next Kitasen banner. Though another one would be
レースにエントリーするの。
I could keep doing what I have been doing, which is like doing 1 tin pull per newly released Uma. And I do like her. I do like Hishi Ake Bono. And I could use another sprint Uma. But I'm not sure if I would even try pulling for her just yet.
よく西のフラワーさんが
I'd only do like 1 10 pull and hope and pray.
見ていると不思議と心が安定します
I got extremely lucky with the Summer Marazinski and Summer Special Week banner. I did 3 10 pulls, and the first pull I didn't get anything, but the second pull I got Special Week Summer, and on the third pull I got Summer Marazinski. So that was exceptionally good. Come here, Mr. Gasper.
父は元トレーナーで私の夢を叶えるために尽力してくれました私は父を心から信頼しています 三冠馬娘になる本家夢でなく目標に設定するマスターと契約したあの日から
Well, I'll still think about it. Being at halfway to Petty does make it very tempting to go all the way to the Petty. But at the same time, the Rico card will only be relevant for Unity Cup. And then it'll go back to Kitasen being the best card in the game, I believe. And for like the streaming content I do, I think it is actually better to like pull for Umas rather than for support cards. And with the free-to-play limitation that I put on myself, I know that even if I go all out and get a guaranteed pity Rico, it won't really get me any more than like the B group finals of the Rated League Cups. Journey?
焚き火の煙を浴びてしまいました体にファンでもあれば吹き飛ばせたのですが
And I do know that whenever Valentine Mihono Bourbon comes out, I'm going to have to get her. And I don't have an Ogre Cap yet, so we also have the Christmas Ogre Cap coming up.
Dice Shower さんにうまく会話が続かなかったと謝罪されました何が問題だったのでしょう
Well, part of the reason why I'm probably gonna make the choice of not pulling extra on Rico is because I did 216 pulls for the original Kitasen banner, and I only got Kitasen on Pity. At the very end, I got a slew of Satano Diamond cards, and she is one off from Max Limit Break. But the Kitasen I had to do a pity on. And then I pulled for Super Creek. When that Super Creek banner went up. And I only had enough as a free player to do 100 pulls in total. And I didn't get a single Super Creek card. I got the Super Creek card as one of the first pulls when I actually originally logged into the game. So this has been actually a very large limiting factor for my powers, having only Super Creek level 0 max limit break and Kitasen 0 max limit break. Mr. Casper. Spin. Turn. Spin. Turn. Turn, Mr. Casper. Let's. And let's. And one thing is, we were not actually expecting to get the 100 free pulls on the Rico banner. That's sort of a bonus they added for global. It did not happen in the original Japanese version, from what I've heard. So a lot of the value I have right now is something that was just bonus. And right now, there are 3 cards I'd really like Max Limit Broken. It would be the Smart Falcon, the Kitasen, and the Super Creek. And all 3 of these cards are going to last probably $1 to 2 years as before they get power crept. Kitasen will probably last 3 years. Whereas if I try and force Rico will only last about 3 months before the make a new tract scenario comes up. Whereas like the Umas themselves will stay relevant for quite some time. I've gotten very lucky with my Uma pulls too. So I feel like I have more luck with Uma pulls, so I want to save for more Uma pulls. It's actually a very difficult choice. Mr. Casper, are you tired of being ignored? Okay. Spin. Turn. Spin. Turn. Turn. Spin. I also think that, as far as Umas go, I will definitely save up for the guaranteed Valentine Mihono Bourbon, because Mihono Bourbon is my favorite Uma. I've definitely made a sort of joke that she's Best Girl. We've used her for the thumbnail for every single stream on YouTube and Rumble. She's also the first SSR I pulled too. So, right now I'm sort of talking myself to not pull for Rico. What I think, if I do pull for Rico, I have to get the extreme luck of before, with the free pulls, I have to get at least 2 cards, I think. Otherwise, let's see. I want to see... Next. I've also only gotten the rare card once so far, which is actually a little unlucky. Not terribly unlucky. Well, it's actually 2, but she is not max limit broken on the rare version of the card. Well, it's gonna be Mihono Bourbon. Mihono Bourbon's gonna be the best girl, no matter what.
先ほど焚き火の煙を浴びてしまいました。
Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more run. I'm gonna take a short break and get some water, because both my water bottles are empty. So I'm gonna go get some water, and I'll be right back. So less than a 5-minute break, and then I'll do another run. Alright, I am back.
Hi. レジロマックイーンですわ。はい。ミホノブル。
So let's see. I think I did recently add someone that should have a very nice. Yeah. That should give me A, and A. Though the affinity is not that good. And let's see, this one is Sprint. Yeah, the affinity is really bad there. That might be something I do for spark runs. Yeah, why not? For right now, anyways. For free to play, it definitely feels like the best option will be just borrowing the level 50 Rico.
抑制不能。内側から謎のエネルギーの増大。動作確認完了。実行します。スタミナは努力だ。開始します。
I don't know if there's any Umas you could do that on. They would have to have A in mile, E in long, or F in long, and B in medium. I know Grass Wonder has A mile, but she has A long too. She does have B medium.
動作確認完了する。行きます。
Wet conditions, very nice. So I feel like Mihono Bourbon and Marazinski could be some of the best parents, because you can get their affinity up to A for all distances.
勝利を得。エネルギー。実行します。 甘さは開始します。
So I'm gonna try what you said and go for rainbows first. So I'm gonna focus on
なんなり
Gold Ship and King Halo.
集中モード。ステータス紅葉感知。オーダーをいただければ通常以上の
Okay.
集中モード。
Oh, that was nice.
甘さは必要。集中モード。どんなに厳しい。いきます。スタミナは努力で補える。父の言葉実践します。実行します。調整は万全。勝利か。
注目の一番人。
一着。
I'm guessing with the GutsPatch, it probably changed how the affinity works from just every race that your Uma's done builds affinity to just the G1s. I don't know if that happened with the patch or not, but I'm guessing it did.
スタミナは努力で補いきます。体力低疲労。全機能いきます。何かお悩みですか。実行します。エネルギー蓄積管理。
Well, we should be getting the next event with her soon to get him up. King Halo or Gold Ship? Probably King Halo, that'll be the first rainbow.
開始します。どんなに集中モード。スタミナは
So we should be getting the event with Rico. But she has gone to 3 levels, so she should give an energy event. It's just when will it happen?
なんなりとさあ、達也の時間をあげるわ。
So I actually think power is more useful here.
何かお悩みですか？私のことは気にせず、マスターのお望みのま
Hey,
ま。
just a moment, someone's calling me.
スタミナは努力で補える。父の言葉、実践します。なんなりとマスター、いかなる困難も努力で乗り越えられるはずですから。どんなに厳しいミッションであろうとも必ずクリアしてみせます。どうぞご指示を。甘さは必要ありません。通常のトレーニング以上のトレーニングを求めます。
Alright, sorry about that. I had to handle that real quick.
な、
We got invited to go to Atlanta, but decided not to.
集中モード。体力低下を確認。
Would very much have liked that energy event.
集中モード。トレーニングによる調整結果を算出。状態は
Okay, skills. One recovery. I guess I can get early lead. Or will that get discounted later? You know, just get corner recovery for now.
仕上がりは完璧と。
ここは負けられない一番。
前回の確認。オールクリア。完璧な勝利です。体力低下を確認。
注目の一番人気。
前回の確認。オールクリア。完璧な勝利です。レースモード起動。
Okay. So,
当然だよね。
It feels like on certain Umas you can get away with not picking any skills especially if they have no long races in their
出力
careers.
低下の可能性がありま
But
す
the ones that have a lot of medium and long races, it feels like you do have to pick the skills, and even then you'll still randomly come like second or third place,
体力低下を確認
even
問
when
題経験
there's probably like an 80% chance for you to win the race.
疲労感知ステータス開始します体力低下
Unfortunately, all the rainbows have been one I can't do actually do the rainbow training.
何かお悩みです行きます
And we still haven't gotten the Rico event that should have triggered.
集中モードトレーニングによる調整結果を算出
注目の一番
2着
I also do feel like front runners can get away with not picking skills more than other racers. I'm surprised she lost this one. Yeah, I've definitely seen with the Unity Cup final, it will put in runners that don't actually have the aptitude.
抑制機能内側から謎のエネルギーの増大を確認調整は万全勝利確率は状態に比例していると判断
Okay, let's see. What's the conditions for the Shatsutsuki show? Farm and spring. I don't have any green skills for that. Now, they changed what Watchful Eye does. Okay, so it actually acts as a debuff now, too.
調整は万全
I'll just get Gorner Adept. And if I have it... And nothing else so far.
仕上がりは
ここは負けられない一番
前回の確認オールクリア完璧な勝利ですスタミナは努力で補う
Okay, that's good, because it gets World Ship up finally Rainbow status.
全機能オールグリーンいかなる甘さ
ここは負けられない。
全機能確認 オールクリア。完璧な勝利です。
Probably the stamina.
仕上がりは完璧と判断。最良の結果。
Stats are actually really good.
注目の一番人
プロセスを遂行中。
Third.
次こそ一着を。ステータス紅葉感知。
Well, it mostly just depends on the type of race, I think.
いきます。
There are certain ones that feel like they have a much higher chance of causing you to have a random loss when you have overwhelming stats. Because she had 460 speed, 320 stamina, plus 200 recovery. So most of the time, that would be a win for the Japanese Derby. And actually, it would be an easy win for the Japanese Derby most of the time.
レースモード起動。
Okay, it's putting Mihono Bourbon on the sprint team. That's fine.
目標完成。全機能を開始します。
I should also get an cafe up to status.
起動か。 ステータス紅葉感知。オーダーをいただければ通常以上の成果を約束します。
Mm-hmm.
全機能
It's really hard to decide between
いかなる
Phase
困
Chaser
難を
and
乗り
Late
越えられると
Surger
判断します。
because both of those running styles can just have random losses out of nowhere. And Late Surger has
起
even
動
more
開
of
始してい
them.
ます。
But sometimes, because of the stamina, Late Surger will win when Phase Surger wouldn't, and Phase Surger would win due to the speed on other tracks.
ステータス
And this is one of the more frustrating things about the game currently. One of the biggest quality of life changes I'm waiting for is just being able to clock a normal race.
全機能オールグリーン。
We still haven't gotten the Rico event.
疲労感知。一緒に頑張ろう。
Ah, wonderful focus.
なんなりとマスター。
I will actually just pick that up right now.
どんなに厳しい
Now, one thing I can do is do sprinter stakes. So I've been intending to do all the G1 races she
注目
can.
の一番人気
前期の確認オールクリア完璧な勝利です
Because I got her aptitude up to A for every race type.
ステータス紅葉完治オーダーをいただければ通常以上の成果を約束します
Well, it's not just the auto career mode. It's being able to use a clock on any race, not just the ones that are required for your career.
勝利
So
のため
your random losses that you get every so often won't be so bad. Because you can just, well, you got 3 on the Japanese Derby, you can use a clock on it. And then you can actually win it.
適切なトレーニング
Oh,
配
that's
分
not
で
good. I moved
十
down
分な
right
仕上
there.
がりを確認やれば
As for the auto career mode, we actually don't have enough power creep, as it were, for that to actually work currently.
目標レース現在の
I gotta move down, so I might as well see if I can get anything decent. It's a firm sunny, so I can't get like wet conditions either. I guess I can get early lead and ramp up. Ramp up only works if another front runner passes you, which is actually kind of good here. As a sort of insurance against getting passed.
注目の一番人気14番
改善の余地ありと判断します
Theory. That doesn't make sense. She should have enough stamina for this.
注目の一番人気16番
2着記録完了調整モードに
That's
移行します
unfortunate. With corner recovery, she should have had enough stamina to win that. But again, that is a rice shower race.
疲労感知
ここは負けられない
前期の確認オールクリア完璧な勝利です体力低下を確認問題レース連続出走中機能の低
Oh, it's
下
raining.
疲労
Okay.
体力低下を確認レース連続出走中 機能の低下
注目の1番
プロセスを遂行中
Third. That's
次こそ
unfortunate.
決着を
Ah, finally.
疲労感知
Took so long
出
to
力低
appear.
下の可能性があります
That could have appeared before the helpful stakes. Actually, the wit isn't too bad here.
体力低下を確認
ここは負けられない
全機の確認オールクリア完璧な勝利です
So, with the Unity Cup scenario, the more races you do, the harder it becomes.
レースモード起動
But you want to do as many races as possible for a parent because it increases your affinity.
コンプリート なんなりと
Okay, let's see.
さあ価値ある時間をあげるわ
Ah, tissues.
体力低下を確認
One thing that is nice about the Unity Cup and having Rico is simply being able to get mood and energy on the same turn. Which is why I complained like 3 times about her not appearing earlier.
Status こ
さあ価値ある時間をあげるわ
疲労感知
Actually, I might do Takarazuka for a change. She can do both
体
with
力
her current setup.
モー
Though
ド
Osaka High probably has the better affinity with more racers.
なんなりと
さあ価値ある時間をあげるわ
Or do I actually want to do Osaka? Okay, actually Osaka. So you do need to do Takarazuka,
注目の
or
一番
whatever
人
it's called,
気12番
the sprint
ミ
race
ホ
on
ノブル
this
ボン
day
実
to
力
get
は
the
完全に
dual
上位です
sprint
ね
title.
全機の確認
You can actually do sprinter stakes
完璧な
in
勝利
either the senior year or the classic year. You don't have to do it in the senior year to get the dual sprint title. You just need to win at once. Alright, see ya.
抑制不能。内側から謎のエネルギーの増大を確認。スタミナは努力で補える。
Okay, a skill hint? Could be groundwork. But I sort of feel like, it's better to do a stamina training or a power training here. Okay, well I don't think the second option's any good. It has a chance of a... Well, actually it has a chance to increase max energy. That's actually really good, isn't it? But didn't get it. So one thing I have to decide is they probably made extra tank actually work better. I'm not sure. Well, Subaru, one of the things is every G1 that you win increases the affinity if the parent and grandparent also won the race. So you can end up getting more stats out of your Umas and your inheritances with more wins. So when you're doing parent runs, it's actually more important than some of the skill hints, unless it's one of the really, really good skill hints. So that's one reason why on the Uma database, they check to see how many races the Umas actually run. Now, I do know a lot of people do go with just their career run races. And especially on Unity Cup, it's sort of more advantageous to do it that way. Hey, Mr. Casper. I see you there. Come here. Come on. Come on, dear. Are you being a silly goose? And one thing to note is that for the affinity, it only means you have to do the race one time. So if you could do the race times, like Taka Bazooka, Tenno Show, Ari McKinnon, all of those races, you only have to do them once. And that'll give you the max affinity for the race and the same chance for the white spark for the race. You can get inside scoop and long straightaway. That's very good, my dear. And it took me an embarrassingly long time to learn the exact mechanics. Of course, Spring Tenno Show counts as different than Autumn Tenno Show. And it has a separate white spark for it too. 6? Is this going to be a case of not enough stamina? She has a aptitude for law. So we'll see if she loses here. Okay, she got third. So I'm definitely going to have to do more stamina in the future. Yes, Mr. Gasper.
注目の1番人気14番。
前期の確認。オールクリア。完璧な勝利です。
And of course, this style of play will be a lot better in Make a New Track. Where you're actually incentivized to run as many races as possible.
どんなに厳しいミッションだ。
ここは負けられない。
前期の確認。オールクリア。完璧な勝利です。体力低下を確認。
注目の1番。
前期の確認。オール
And
クリ
definitely like in the
ア。
Unity
完璧な
Cup,
勝利です。
you are basically sacrificing like 400 stats at least before the end, just doing all these races. I'm sort of doing this run as an experiment.
仕上がりは完璧と判断。さ
I'm just gonna challenge rank 21.
レースモード起動。目標完成。
Let's in. Turn. In. In.
疲労感知。
21% chance of fail.
一緒に頑張ろう。
Still good. Wonderful.
体力。一緒に頑張ろう。疲労感知。一緒に頑張ろう。全機能。
And let's see. I might just go for another whip training.
実行します。
Wonderful. No slow metabolism there.
甘さは必要ありません。何かをな。さあ、価値ある時間をあげるわ。スタミナは努力で補える。お願いします。疲労。体力低下を確認。
ここは負けられない。
前回の確認オールクリア完璧な勝利です。勝利を得るためにミホノブルボン
So one thing before I learned to do you only need to do the race once is every single classic and senior year I'd be doing the 3 races in a row. And of course that would give you a lot more chances to get the side effects of skin conditions. But now I realize you don't really need to do that. Instead, on the senior year, you can go easier on yourself. Of course, if you're doing like El Contrapasa, you could potentially get like A aptitude dirt and A aptitude in all the distances, except for maybe sprint. You could definitely get mile, medium, and long with El Contrapasa as well as dirt. So I might get... no. I think I'll just do this. And one thing I haven't checked is, does Ignited Spirit SPD actually work on anything outside of Unity? I have not checked to see if these Ignited Spirit skills do anything outside of Unity.
調整は万全。
注目の1番人
2着記録完了。
Second,
調整モードに移行します。
took Tio. Oh, and one good thing about doing all these races, even though it's not really working out for me, because she's lost a few of them, is that every single one is giving me 800 coins now. That was a huge buff with the patch, from 400 to 800.
体力低下、疲労感知、出力低下の可能性がある。仕上がりは完璧と判断。最良の結果が得られるかと。
Yeah, I think I will get... I do believe it has been buffed, but I don't know if it's considered that good of a skill, but Extra Tank is pretty much the only thing I can get for stamina. I can get Front Rush right away. Peasant Base Chasers is fine. And Winter Runner.
トレーニング。
This might be where her career ends, but we shall see.
注目の1番人気9番ミホノブルボン。
パドックでも注目を集める素晴
It
らしい
feels
仕上
like
がり
I
です
could
ね。
usually
最
get
後の
by
大
with
一番で
500
名実ともに
stamina.
最強のグランプリウマ娘となってほしいですね。
There's definitely been some changes of how the mechanics work with the patch.
前回の確認
Okay, she won.
オールク
Okay.
リア完璧な勝利です。
I can be very happy then.
勝利確率は状態に比例していると判断します。
So let's see how bad the odds is. Okay, dirt, long, medium, sprint, and mile. Okay, that actually seems okay. No, King Halo and Manhattan Cafe only reached D level too, which is a little unusual. But not too surprising given how many races I did. So I'm sort of expecting to lose this, but we shall see. Only did easier races typically. And I've yet to actually win the Unity Cup. Okay, number 1 favorite. Team Xenos Jewel Nephirite. Number 2 favorite, Mihono Bourbon Team Carrot. Number 3 favorite, Sakura Bakushino Team Carrot. Number 4 favorite, Ajisai Gecko Team Zenith. Unity Cup. Race 4, Tokyo Turf, 1,400 meters.
注目のホープ、チームキャロッツ。迎え撃つチームファー
There's the
スト。
promising contender
最終レー
Team
スに向け
Carrot
て勢い
against
をつける
Team
のはどっ
Zenith,
ち
who
だ
will win
1番人気はもちろん
this
この子。
race and set
6
the
番。
pace for the
3番人気はこ
finals.
の子です。桜爆信号。2番人気はグランプリウマ娘、ミホノ
Grand
ブル
Prix
ボ
Hero
ン。
Mihono
十分に勝利
Bourbon
を
is
狙え
fully
ます
set
よ。
on
気合
clinching
十
victory.
分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完
That
了。
spirit,
出走の準
all
備が
in
整い
line,
ま
we're
した。
ready for the start.
スタート。各馬娘、
Winter Runner early lead activating, but a late start happened despite having focus.
6番
Intimidate
この2人
activated.
が競り合っているぞ。6
Spot
番
struggle
快調に飛ばしていきます先頭は6番単身で飛ばしていきます2番手の位置で
So that
先頭を
is the
伺う
new
のは
mechanic
2番
for
外に
Guts,
はミホノ
Spot
ブルボン
struggle.
そしてその外を回って9番すぐに続いて桜爆信号その後ろから
Okay, we
待
have
機車
won the
1
spot
馬身離れ
struggle.
て
We
3
did
番
not
1
get
馬
ramp
身差
up to
4番
activate
外
during
から
that
外
though.
から12番
And then we got
8番
passed again
続いて
immediately.
後
Now
方
we're
2番手
passing
に
them
10番
again.
大けやきを
On
越え4
recovery
コーナー
activated.
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのか
Good
ミホ
pass
ノブルボン
activated.
前を狙っているぞ
Let's
スタ
front
ー
runners
ト
activate.
向
Corner
かうのは
yeah,
ミホノブル
activated.
ボン2番手につけ様子を見守れ
Mihono
さあ
Bourbon
最
in
終コーナー
third.
曲がって最後の直線コースに入った抜け出したのは6番だが後続も追いすがる残り
Bourbon in
400
second.
争いはミホノブルボン
Sprint straight
2番
away,
8番
activated.
追い上げる長きかけてきたのはミホノブルボン8番
As the
追い込ん
pace
でく
chasers
る残り
activated.
200先
Mihono
頭
Bourbon moving to the lead.
しかしその差はわずかミホノブルボン足色は
Mihono Bourbon in the lead. Mihono Bourbon wins in first place.
勝ったのはミホノブルボンチームキャロッツこれで2勝目栄光へ王手をかけました2着には8番3着に入ったのは6番
Second goes to Ashai Gecko. And third for Jewel
1着
Nephirite.
達成いたしました。
Ah, but I still lost overall.
"甘さは必要ありません。
Okay, let's see. I might do the last train or the last date with Rico.
どんなに厳しいミッションであろうと。調整は万全。
ここは負けられない。
前回の確認。オールクリア。完璧な勝利です。何かお悩みですか？仕上がりは完璧と判断。最良の結果が得られるかと。
ここは負けられない1番人気10番ミホノブルボン。
前回の確認。オールクリア。完璧な勝利です。勝利を得ると。
Okay. I guess I'll just go for more speed.
さあ、勝ちやる時間をあげるわ。トレーニングによる調整結果を参。
Okay, Era Finale
注目の
Finals.
1番人気16番ミホノブルボン。
Okay, number 1 favorite, Mihono Bourbon. Number 2 favorite, Classic Comedy. Number 3 favorite, Duo Scooter. What is this? Why are they all mediocre? Number 4 favorite, Chattering Cheek. Number 5 favorite, Breeze Drone. Number 6 favorite, Kaiser Palace. Do we even have Happy Meek here? Where's Happy Meek? Is she not here? This feels like a scrub race. There's the finals, but it's a scrub race.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる
Decided here at the Kyoto Race Course for the 2,400 meter turf Euro Finale Finals. 18 runners take the field.
3番人気はこの子です。11番2番人気を紹介しましょう。18番スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってグランプリウマ娘ミホノブルボン1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン
What
完
a
了。
presence. Look at that
出走の準備
spirit.
が
They're
整い
all
ま
in
した。
line.
今
All
スタ
the
ートが切られまし
generics
た。
and Mihono
綺麗
Bourbon.
なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け
What
出すか注目
conditions?
しましょう。
Winter
ミホ
runner
ノブルボン
activating.
快調に飛ばしていきます。
Mihono
先頭は
Bourbon
ミホノ
flies
ブルボ
along
ン快
with
速に飛ばしていきます。2番手
Is
の
all by
先頭を
herself
伺う
out
のは
in the lead.
11番その外並んで15番4番手に13番この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。
Spot
先頭
Spindle
集団を見てい
activating.
きましょう。さあ花に立ったのはミホノブルボン。
Bourbon still
こ
in
のまま
the
リー
lead.
ドすることができる
But
か。
she is being challenged for that spot.
ミホノブルボン11
Ramp
番
up
2人とも
activating.
花は譲りません。
いいライバル関係になりそうですね。
第1コーナーは
No, they
第
did
2
not
コー
make
ナ
good
ー
rivals.
先頭がやや早いのか縦
This
長
is
の
a
展
bit
開だ。
odd as the runners have become a long, narrow line.
依然先頭はミホノブルボン。
Recovery
続いて11番2馬身差15
Screw
番
up.
2馬身離れて
All the way close
13 番
behind. Corner
そしてその後方には8番
Activated.
それを見るように3番
Rimmon
2馬身3馬身開いて6番
Breeze
1馬身差12番
Rural
向上面に入って先頭はミホノブルボン。現在1番手はミホノブルボン。続きました11番
Duo
3馬
Screw
身
up
差
following
15
closely
番
behind,
13
followed
番
by
4 番
Ribbon,
手そして
Appreciate,
その後方には
Ballot Step,
8番
Frilled
1馬身
Lemon,
差3番
Ribbon
その後ろに
Ends,
6番
Breeze
とどめをついて
Row,
17番
Chattering Cheek,
12番続いている
Rural
その後ろから10番
I
それを
am
見るように
Queen,
5番少し
Penny
後ろから
Pansy,
7番
Aqua
その後
Oasis,
9番残り 1000m を通過
Mare,
外を回ります18番
1000 meters
さ
to
ら
go.
には1番そして
Classic
外目を突き
Comedy,
出しては
Kaiser
14番
Palace,
後方
Keyboard
2番手
Rhythm,
に2番そして
Ribbon
最高峰
Trinity,
4番
Desert
意気揚々
Baby.
と先頭を行きます。ミ
Mihono
ホノブルボ
Bourbon
ン
still
どう
in
で
the
しょう
lead.
この展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが、
第4コーナーカーブ
ここからス
The
パ
fourth
ート
runner has been
一
passed.
気に
Mihono
レースが動き
Bourbon
ます。
making her final
こ
spurt,
の時点で勝負が決まるぞ。
greatly passing all the
最後
mediocres.
は出てくるのか。気持ちよく逃げているミホノブルボン。
Mihono Bourbon gets a massive lead here.
リミッター解除。 セットオールフリーミホノブルボン始動
Go! First, F, Infinity. 400 meters to go. Mihono Bourbon turning on the gas. That very straight away is activating. 200 meters left. Mihono Bourbon. How many lengths ahead is she now? They weren't even on camera.
圧倒的な実力差を見せつけレースを制したミホノブルボン URA ファイナルズ決勝を制しました。今ここに優秀たちの頂点が誕生です。2着7番3着は18番。
全機能確認オールクリア完璧な勝利です。
Was that enough to get over 600 stamina before the end? I don't know. Nada? Mile straightaways is fine to pick up. Up tempo is okay. I guess I'll grab Watchful Eye. Or maybe I won't. Probably straightaway acceleration instead. Okay, we'll go with this. And let's get some gut sparks. Okay. Okay, she barely was below stamina. If I'd gone for that last stamina training, she would have gone 600. So, one thing to remember then is Rico gives like 27 stamina at the very end if you completed her date cycle. Or maybe she just does that in general. I mean, that's not too bad given that I did all those races.
目標の達成を確認しました。マスター、感謝。
And let's see, how many of them did we get? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 G1 race wins. And could have been better. Spring States wouldn't count because that's not a G1. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we missed 5 G1s. Okay. Well, that's some useful data. Oh, the end winning money is more than double. That's very
よく
nice.
西のフラワー達成確認を忘れずにな。
So I still need a stamina 2 spark for this card.
父は元トレーナーで私の夢を叶えるために尽力してくれました。私は父を心から信頼しています。
I didn't even notice that. Well, I guess she did have a bit of bad luck there.
早速トレーニングしちゃう？
Okay, I think that I'm pretty happy with the amount I've done in Umamusume today. There is no cup for a while yet, and I want to do an art stream today. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to call the Umamusume stream here, and then in 30 minutes to an hour start an art stream. Oh, and one of the things that is really nice is just this. I am really happy with this.
はい、Mihono Bourbon です。
And you can just do 6 races at once. Money! So that is very nice.
限定セール中ですよ。お見逃しなく。交換ありがとうございます。交換ありがとうございます。
Thankfully, we have plenty of time for these sparks. It's 20 more days, or 21 more days. You are most welcome, and thank you for tuning in. I've been having a bit of eye strain lately, so I haven't wanted to do too many long streams. It might just be something due to daylight savings time throwing off my biological clock. Well, anyways, with that, I think I'll mute the desktop audio. Or rather, yeah, I'll mute the desktop audio and put on my pie screen. Work. Alright, thank you for watching, Sabero Freeman. And thanks to the chat we had, I think I've decided not to pull for the Rico banner unless I get extremely lucky and get multiple of her within the last few of the free polls. Anyways, that's it for now. I will be back in probably 30 minutes to an hour with another stream, which will be my art stream. But thank you for watching, and have a nice day.
響けファンファ